Hello, friends. We are back for our second installment of Beacon Pines. We just completed finding a super secret way back in, found some ooze. We experimented with both accidentally pushing Iggy into the ooze, but also splashing the ooze on Beck, who then got upset and ran away. Things are intense. Let's keep going. Oh my gosh, this is getting spoopy, guys.
The best policy.
The best policy, chapter 4. Here we go.
Luka paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Oh no. Now, my question before we continue on is, so we splashed. If we go back to the warehouse, so if we go back way, way back, and we make it a story about struggle, what does that change?
Struggle. Luka could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luka swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit.
This is so intense. This music is so perfect.
With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luka was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3.
Oh, this is the variant of chapter 3 now. Oh my gosh.
Fine.
Everything is
Next
fine.
morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Starting the same so far. So this is the variant where we don't bring Rollo into it. Okay, so now we're gonna go. Now we're on like Jam Quest 2022. Here we go. Specifically the ones on top, she says. Oh, what's Gran doing? What's Gran doing? Gran? Okay, so Gran is up to some shit. It's good to see Rollo okay. So he doesn't know about the dead body in this path. Okay. At mission control. Okay. This is interesting. So this is much more light and happy. Rollo is clearly okay. Oh, she looks a little bedraggled.
She leaned forward and pinched Luka's cheek.
Oh, ouch. Oh. That's very sweet of you.
Luka shifted the basket uncomfortably. Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Jam time, Miss Fratelli.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
All right, so we delivered that. We got another charm in here. Is there, other than talking to him, is there anything else to investigate? It doesn't look like it. He's like, leave me alone, but come back here and talk to me. Anything back here we can snoop into? No, no. All right, now we have to go. Who was the other person who needed the... We should talk to Dawn. We didn't talk to Dawn yesterday. She's so cute. Oh, she's gonna tell us about the new kid. So we got Beck. It must be very interesting dinner conversation. You are correct. All right. Not the beacon. The guy at the market. Right? Mr. Tolliver. Mr. Tolliver is the pig, I think. No, who's Mr. Tolliver? I forget. At the Beacon?
Eris Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune.
Hence the name
Her way of
Eris.
making questions seem like demands. Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
She's a little snooty.
Mr. Wilder averted
Wow.
his face and began to polish his monocle.
Rude. Ah, she is rude. All right. Tolliver.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples. More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one
A
apple.
specific apple.
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell. He leaned forward and lowered his voice. He leaned in a bit further.
I love the voice acting for the narrator.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes, the jam. Thank you so much for delivering this
He
jam
reached
to
forward
me.
and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luka a little wink.
Okay.
He leaned in for a final whisper.
Okay, so he's being awfully weird about the jam. Now I've kicked the melon, and I got an achievement for kicking the melon. That makes me happy. He's that kid who asks 10,000 questions. Okay, so now we can go. Now we can go to Nun Creed's.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luka for a moment. Nuncreed snatched the basket from Luka.
The whole basket, so that he has to go talk to Gran. Oh, he is in Lerv. Oh, here comes a new kid. Anchovies, pineapple. Oh, I guess we're following Beck now.
Beck locked eyes with Luka. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Are those her moms? And her moms are like, you can't be getting into trouble? They are her moms. Oh. Oh gosh, they're those parents. Oh no, Beck! Beck is putting us in situations. I like Beck a lot though. Okay. You do owe me, Beck. Oh, the little cottage was Beck's house. Oh gosh, okay. Bye, Beck. I guess we're going to find Beck? But we haven't looked in the library yet for Rolo. So we should see what's different in the library, I guess. Who's this? Oh, it's Jeff! Oh my god, Jeff, your voice is perfect.
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
Oh, Jeff. Okay, so let's check in with Kato.
Kato motioned to the book in front of him.
Oh, he's reading about bees. Nature abhors a vacuum. It's true. Let's see if there's anything different at all in here. I don't think so. Just in the off chance. it doesn't seem like there's anything else new in here. Just some more speech, some different speech interactions. So we should go... Oh, he's not. Our friend isn't here this time. All right. Empty and boring, just like my soul. All right, so we're gonna go follow. This is how we get to go in the house. See, I said before we couldn't go in the house yet. Don't bring up their work. Okay.
Took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
We got this, Beck. We got this.
Chapter 4.
Oh my gosh, this is a completely different chapter 4.
Dinner with the Moodwills.
Oh my god.
Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love. Couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates. Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luka finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair. The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them.
Okay.
She could do that.
Interesting. Family dynamic. Oh, let's bring it up, I guess.
Luka's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Oh.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
Yeah, it is kind of polite to change the subject, but also a little jarring to just not talk about it at all.
Luka wiped his face with his sleeve. Beck gave Luka a swift kick under the table.
No!
Luka glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
Oh, there's a little bit of spite here.
Beck slammed her fist into the table. Perhaps harder than she intended. Luka glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
It actually kind of looks like rain here today, too.
Luka wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
She's gonna follow. Oh, okay.
Surprised, Luka turned around. He knew Rollo could be prickly around new people, but Beck seemed cool. Rollo would warm up to her eventually.
We hope.
Probably.
Luka began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds began to break.
Luka began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of star-filled summer night. Moonlight filtered down, shimmering in the treetops.
That's very pretty.
Luka stopped himself mid-sentence.
Thick as thieves. All right. Here we go.
Luka
Off to
saw
the
Beck
treehouse.
skulking by the gate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with Beck on this one.
Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Oh my gosh, Beck! Beck was not wrong. Oh, here comes Eris and a guy. Oh my gosh, it's one of the guys in the weird suits. It's the guy that Luka punched. I don't like Eris. She's not good.
Beck's voice was an excited whisper.
Yeah, that is incredibly supervillain talk. Whoa.
The mysterious figure retracted their mask, pushing out from all corners.
Who is it? It's Gran! I told you Gran was up to some shady shit.
A chill ran down Luka's spine. His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luka looked down to see himself wrenching her hand. Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask.
This is
Gran gave
intense.
Eris a curt nod and disappeared.
Gran is up to some shit, you guys. Oh my god.
Chapter 5. What big ears you have.
Oh my gosh.
Luka sat shivering in the bushes, staring at his feet. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater.
Oh my gosh. There's always a reasonable explanation, right? Oh, man.
The Valentine Mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Man. Gran's up to some shady shit. Wait, no, we want to go this way. Uh-oh, what's going on now?
The clipboard finished writing with a scratchy flourish and looked up. Mr. Nuncreed, arms crossed over his paunch, gave an exhausted sigh. snatched the pad and scribbled his name so hard the pen nearly snapped.
Oh, wow.
The clipboards looked at each other for a moment, almost pondering the possibility, then broke into laughter as they walked away.
Joking but not joking, it seems. All right. Oh, hang on. The phone booth light is on. I kind of want to see if maybe there's something at the phone booth. No, okay. We're going to the tree house, which is back this way. Oh, but we got people to check in with. Hello. Interesting.
William Kerr and Gus Valentine proudly surveyed the half-covered. The mayor gave a half-hearted shrug.
Okay.
Kerr locked his arm on Gus's shoulder.
Okay.
With a glimmer in his eye,
Interesting.
Kerr gestured grandly toward the horizon.
Interesting. Something's going on. Can we get in the... No, okay. We don't have any, like, key card or anything, so we can't get in. Can we talk to the mayor? No. All right, let's go. So Beck doesn't know anything about the foul harvest. The Valentines are blamed for the foul harvest. Interesting. Interesting. The whole getting put up in hotels thing. Oop. Nope. Go back, go back, go back.
Rolling Rollo waggled his head with pride.
Oh, we made safety. Oh, okay, okay. It's so stinking cute. This game is just so stinking cute. All right. Oh my gosh. Rollo. Rollo! Oh my gosh, bro. Junk's food for junk. I love it.
Luka sucked in a long
Oh,
breath.
here we go. Telling him all about it. It could be a villain or a villainess. That is intense, my friend. Heckin' intense.
Rollo let out a low whistle. Rollo and Luka shot back a look.
Logically aliens or alien zombies. That's a keen observation. Something about the jam. Is the jam made from people? Is Gran not even your Gran? Oh my god.
Luka gazed out the window.
Folks only bury stuff worth digging up. It's true. Well, you can't go into the closet. She took over the closet. Interesting. Okay, I'm intrigued. Also, Rolo's safe, and I like the storyline better.
Secret lair.
Once we get through chapter 6, we're going to go back and play the other side of the tree.
Summer forged ahead, but the nights only seemed to grow cold. Luka walked home slowly under the pale starlight, cautious to avoid any more surprises lurking in the shadows. Reaching home, he slipped quietly into bed, half dreading what they might discover the next day.
Back in our cute Beacon Pines pajamas. We got our sweater back on because it's still weirdly cold for summer. Okay, back down to the front door again. It's the kiddos. He's got a detective hat on.
Luka and Beck rolled their eyes as Rolo strutted across the room.
God, Rolo's so cool.
Rolo flung open the cabinet with confidence. He coughed as a
Nothing.
barrel of
Oh, but there's the hutch in the kitchen. That was the only thing she brought with her. Keeping the fire going all the time. We're gonna find a key. It's in the hutch. It's in the hutch. You just said important things get buried.
A look of realization crept onto Luka's face.
Uh-oh.
All three kids snapped to glance at each other, then sprinted and turned toward the kitchen.
I told you it's in the hutch. It's in the hutch. It's in the hutch. Because he's tallest.
Before he could finish, Luka scrambled up Rolo's back. The three crowded around the hutch to peer in. With the glass doors opened, a perfect porcelain display gleamed in front of their eyes. Searched for anything amiss, but
My finger's twitching a little bit faster than the speed reading, so I apologize for that.
As Beck pulled on one of the teacups, it slanted forward with a hollow click.
Oh my gosh.
The entire hutch began to rustle and slide under its own power.
Okay. Oh my god, there's a secret room. We are about to find out. Oh my gosh. Gran has a hidden layer. I feel like we can jump to plenty of
Luka jostled each cabinet
conclusions.
drawer in turn. Only one was unlocked. He fingered through the filing cabinet, pausing at a bulging folder labeled Walter. For a long moment, he just stared at it.
Walter's his dad, isn't it? Yeah.
Luka nodded and caressed the label with his thumb. Rolo swiped the folder from the drawer and began leafing through the pages. He whistled to himself, barely looking at the text.
Ah! Get the meaty bits.
at a page and mimed holding up a monocle. Rollo looked up with heightened surprise.
It is a little disturbing, guys. Joseph
Rollo's finger traced
Nuncreed.
across the page.
What is going on?
Rollo scanned through several more pages. Luka, staring blankly at the cabinet this whole time, spoke. Rollo rustled the folder, trying to loose more pages. Luka frantically shoved the remaining cabinet folders, trying to find another labeled Walter.
Nothing. What did your dad do?
A spider web of string connected photos of people from the town, interspersed with hastily scrawled notes.
Interesting. It does sort of feel like Grant's a villain, a supervillain or a serial killer or something. A bullseye probably isn't a good sign. You were not incorrect. Incendiary jam?
Rollo casually spun open a lid and dipped his finger in the jam.
Rollo.
He smacked his lips.
The huckleberries are delicious.
Rollo plunged his hand in the jar, fishing out a soggy slip of paper.
What?
Rollo offered the slimy note to Luka and licked his fingers clean.
We delivered... Wait. Operation Sparkplug is a go. So there's nothing else over here.
They crowded around a worn-down old map of Beacon Pines.
That's true. Rollo's not wrong.
Rollo carefully traced the path with his finger. He jabbed down at the end point.
Town Square? Are they gonna blow up Beacon Pines? Oh my god, they're gonna blow it up. Oh my god. Oh no, Grant's home!
Luka looked up
Oh
from
no.
Beck flicked off the light, and they became statues in the dark.
This is creepy.
Overhead, creaking floorboards bent under slow, deliberate steps.
Oh, they're gonna
The kids
see.
looked up, the tilt
Oh,
of their necks
no.
following each footfall. Then suddenly, it stopped. Without realizing, they'd been holding their breath, All three exhaled shakily and glanced at each other. A muffled male voice broke the silence. A final few footsteps.
It's Mr. Oh my God.
The voice now echoed down the stairs. The three kids shuffled to the corners without a peep. As he began to descend the stairs, the man's voice punctuated every new step.
It's the guy.
At the bottom step, the man paused, squinting to search the room for signs of life. Rollo shifted suddenly. Luka gave him an intense, chastising look and whispered through clenched teeth. It was too late. Rollo was already inching toward the stairway. He screeched as he charged toward the shadowy figure.
Oh God, Rollo.
With all his weight, Rollo tackled the man to the ground. From the dark corner, they saw something move.
Did you just kill him?
Luka scrambled to the hunched figure on the ground, pressing his fingers to the man's neck. He sighed with relief.
Oh, thank goodness.
As Beck flicked back on the light, Luka and Rollo both gasped in stereo.
Mr. Tolliver! I was gonna say Terwilliger.
Chapter 7.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We gotta go pause. We gotta pause. We gotta go back and play the other route now. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back and play the other route.
The interrogation of Hiram Tolliver. Still unconscious,
We have to get through this
Mr.
part
Tolliver
first.
slumped heavily in a shoddy old chair. His hands were bound with rope, his feet tied with some loose string. The kids huddled in a circle, discussing their plan. One thing was certain, they couldn't just let Mr. Tolliver go. They needed to know what he was doing in Luka's house. After some deliberation, it was decided.
Uh-oh. Good cop, chill
They
cop.
named the
Okay.
classic Good cop, chill cop interrogation.
All right, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. Oh my gosh, look at how big the tree's gotten. See, there's another split here too. Okay, so we're gonna go back to chapter 5 here. We're gonna go forward with strange. All right, I guess.
The person at the warehouse, this strange ooze, and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
Rollo is missing still. It's just me and Beck in this version. Oh, we found Rollo. She's safe and sound, okay? He's at his house resting, okay? I guess. They're like intentionally
Beck
splitting
glanced
us up.
toward Luka.
Interesting.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luka, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me.
She sure is.
If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits.
Okay.
Luka took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
But she's not there. Rand's not here. I thought it was nighttime. That's why we had to rush home. So we don't know about the secret staircase. A lot of the drawers in the house have been left open.
Luka was alone. The house was empty.
Just like full
Luka
on
was
jump and
sitting by
flop
the
onto the
pond,
bed.
listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luka hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?" Luka's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one." Luka closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could
Interesting.
feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. "Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. "The wrong choice, but I respect it." The pond began to freeze over. "Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right." Pallid ice propagated across the still surface.
Is he telling us to go back and do this a different way?
Luka scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal." The relentless ice
What?
shot through the fishing line toward his father. "Dad, look out!" His father casually wound the reel. "None of it's your fault, you know. Never was." "Dad, we have to go." Luka grabbed
This is
his father's
intense.
shoulders, trying to pull him away. "Please, you have to run." The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. "That's the thing about fishing, Luka." His chest began to crystallize. "You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out." A shock of searing cold ran up Luka's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luka tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet.
Interesting.
"Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean?" The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
Oh. We have the radio again.
Luka's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
That was an intense dream.
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
What?
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
So he's not home. He's still missing.
The signal went silent.
I knew it was a ruse.
Luka held still, waiting for a response, his pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time. Lolo's voice began to fade. With that, the signal died for good. Luka grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
Interesting.
Luka heard a group of footsteps approaching.
I'm all creeped out.
He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
I'm so creeped out. I am so creeped out.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
Okay, so Gran is trying to prevent danger. Okay.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
Operation Spark Plug is a new objective.
The three shared a determined look.
What? What is happening? Dawn! Yeah, the call from Hiram, and then she vanished. Okay, so she's gonna stake out. We're gonna be the ones responsible for seeing what's going on. It's the same look, okay. Okay, so we have to go to the... Let's go to the treehouse. We're going to the treehouse. It's the same memory.
Luka tied a small magnet to the line, fishing with the law of attraction.
I forgot we have more opportunities to fish here. A key. Can we pick up the key? We inventory the key? No, okay.
Luka stuck a toy stretchy hand onto the hook.
Oh, you guys know those
things
sticky
always get
jelly
dirty
hands?
anyway.
Yeah. Okay, it's a bracelet. Mom would obviously appreciate a pawn bracelet
Luka
for
wrapped
sure.
some tape around the hook. Hey, you never know.
You never do know. Valentine Estate. Interesting. Interesting.
Luka placed a sinker on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
Okay. A message in a bottle. Malice 80 proof whiskey. Hard liquor for a hard man. Okay, so we fished some more stuff up. Feeling a little nervous. Come on, Rolo.
Luka could only see a cloaked shape
my God.
behind the rocket. He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
What? Meaning a frickin' zombie?
Fear gripped Luka's throat. Luka stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place
Oh
the
my
deafened
God.
voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luka.
It's the bully. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Luka reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger. Luka slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
Power of friendship and superior tactics saves the day. Who's after you? The clipboards, okay. Oh god, it's the clipboards. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh my god. A creepy knock crank to 10.
Iggy slumped to his knees. Luka grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window. Luka and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC, the Mission Control Defense Cannon.
Okay.
Behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
He's the one who lied that and said that Rollo was safe. Pretty honkin' big question, Luka. It's not harmful to say someone's lying when they're actually lying.
Kerr's smile faltered. Luka's grip tightened on the MCDC.
Rude, oh no. He's making me a little angry. Uh-oh.
Luka's mind raced.
We're at a pivot
He was
point.
caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luka?
That's the only option we have is to
Luka drew
fight.
himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. He swung the Mission Control Defense Cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr. Luka summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Oh no.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys. With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit.
Oh my god.
As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luka looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end.
I got chills. I got chills.
That escalated quickly.
It
Maybe
did.
discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.
Yeah. Okay, so that. Oh. So we're gonna go back here. And we've got to do the tickles this time.
Chapter 4. The Best Policy. Luka paused for a moment, catching his breath.
So this is where Beck got splashed and her hair changed color and she ran
He only
off.
just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
So in this one, I haven't come and checked this out yet, so I'm going to check that out just in case. Oh, okay.
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
So we don't know that Kerr has Rollo. Or we know that. Luka doesn't.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling, but this was the most intense Luka had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luka. In a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luka broke down.
It was a body. It was 100% a body. You pulled a hand out of it.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground and thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luka. Roxy drew herself up. Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luka. Luka wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
Okay. I guess she's right. What other option do they have?
Looking into the puddle,
Her
Roxy
dad
let
is
her arms
Tolliver.
warm up.
It's so cold in this specific spot. Wait at the treehouse until Rolo shows up. Okay, so we're gonna go find Rolo now.
Mr. Nuncreed jumped with a start.
Oh!
Luka motioned to the phone booth.
Yeah, the phone doesn't ever ring. Oh, that intense music, I don't like it. This music is giving me anxiety. And it's getting louder. My heart is racing.
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luka's shoulder. Luka peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all.
This game music is so cool.
It was subtle, but Luka could sense something eating away at him. There was a shame lurking behind those eyes.
Shame.
A deep sad. If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rolo, maybe he could help.
Oh, so we're gonna tell Nuncreed about what's going on.
Mr. Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
This music is so intense. Oh my god. It wasn't garbage, it was a whole freaking body.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
Uh-oh.
A deep sigh bellowed from his chest.
Oh no. Oh my god, what is happening?
Luka attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
Oh my god, I'm freaking out.
With a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luka into the phone booth.
What?
The door latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Oh my god.
As Luka pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule.
Stay away from the phone booth.
And pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop.
What the heck?
He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luka
What?
heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom.
What the heck is happening right now?
He knows too much. The end.
Oh my god!
Wait. No. This isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, Let's try something else.
Okay, so we've tried all these branches, so we have to find other charms to change it. If we want to continue going this way, we have to find other charms. We haven't played through Rumble here. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is where we're going to have to stop for this chapter. Oh my god, this is so intense, you guys. Oh, come on back for part 3 because this is getting so good. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys are loving this as much as I am. The music is great. The art is great. It's just all so good. The story is so good. It's written so well. Oh my god. For now, friends, be safe, be healthy, be excellent to each other, make good choices. I will see you for the 3rd installment. Oh my gosh. Bye.